Much of the country saw solid economic improvement in 2011, but not so much in Birmingham, where problems in the local economy are preventing much progress in the local apartment sector. Welcome to Apartment Market Dynamics from MPF Research. I'm Jay Parsons with your Birmingham update. Jefferson County, where Birmingham is located, is bankrupt. The largest municipal bankruptcy in U.S. history, and that is obviously hurting the local economy. The public sector in Birmingham is still cutting jobs, and because of that, year-over-year job change remains negative in Birmingham. The metro lost 1,400 jobs in 2011, and that is the fourth straight year of calendar year employment declines. Overall, over that stretch, Birmingham has lost about 45,000 jobs. And not surprisingly, that's keeping apartment occupancy rates in pretty weak shape, hovering in the upper 80s and the lower 90s since the end of 2008, as you could see. Over the past 2 years, we've seen some up and down movement, getting up to 92.8% in 3Q11 before dipping to 91.2% in 4Q. And as you can see, that is one of the weakest rates in the country, tied with Las Vegas and Tucson, and ahead of only New Orleans, Memphis, and Jacksonville. Now, Birmingham is a poster child for seeing big differences between newer and older product in terms of apartment market performance. Basically full in the 2000 segment, 95.1%, solid in the 90s at 93.9%, then 91.5% in the 80s. But look at that 1970s product. Big problem there, just 87% occupied, and that represents a large portion of Birmingham's apartment sector. Switching to the rent side, consistently mild growth for the apartment sector here, 3.2% increase in 2011, and Birmingham has been in that 2 to 4% growth range annually over each of the past 5 quarters. And it's really unusual to see these kinds of spreads right now. Interestingly, the 2000 segment, despite strong occupancy, actually cut rents 0.3% in 2011. Big growth, though, in the 90s and 80s, 6 to 7% each, and an increase of 1% in that big 70s block of product. On a submarket level, none of them are in especially good shape, but the best of the bunch is probably Southeast Birmingham. Occupancy is at 92.8%, up 0.4 points annually, and year-over-year rent growth came in at 5%, which was best among the submarkets here. Going forward, Birmingham remains a market of some concern. The local economy should improve in 2012, but probably not enough for the Birmingham apartment market to avoid remaining one of the nation's weaker markets nationally. And that wraps up for Birmingham, so until next time for Apartment Market Dynamics and MPF Research, I'm Jay Parsons. Thank you for watching.
Want more? Go deeper with NPF Research's apartment market reports. From a national level, down to individual metros, to specific neighborhoods, NPF Research has been providing unparalleled apartment market intelligence to the multifamily industry for almost 5 decades. Learn more by contacting us at 877-284-4938 or visit www.npfresearch.com and click on Market Reports.